One of the most popular surf competitions in the world starts tomorrow at Huntington Beach right here in California. If you have ever surfed, you know it feels like you're flying through the air. That's why so many are hooked on it. But for people who have physical challenges, surfing is simply not a possibility. Or is it? We're going to introduce you to a young man who's making it possible for anyone to ride the waves. And his students couldn't be happier.
You literally feel like you can do anything. You're on top of the world on that surfboard. It's like flying on the back of a dragon.
25-year-old Amy Hansen feels free in the water. Much of her life has been impacted by a rare genetic disorder. Her cells have trouble repairing themselves, affecting her brain, eyes, and bones.
If she were to fall, she would probably very easily break a bone, and then her bones won't heal.
Then Amy met this man, pro surfer Rocky McKinnon.
Arms out, boom.
Rocky was one of the top surfers in the country. He now gives surfing lessons in Orange County, California. He spends time with the Best Day Foundation, giving free lessons to people like Amy who might need a little extra help riding the waves.
She's been dealt some heavy cards. To still have her come out with such a positive outlook on life is so inspiring.
Rocky gets to share the surf with Amy, riding tandem, supporting her so she doesn't fall.
With tandem surfing, it's kind of like figure skating. It's like a ballet on water, on waves.
Amy's mother watches it all from the shore.
Oh my gosh, the first time I saw her on the board, I cried because she was free, you know? She's free and she's flying.
Rocky also surfs with 9-year-old Slade Holden. He suffers from a rare metabolic disorder. He had a stroke when he was just 2, leaving him unable to walk or talk, but he can ride the waves on a board Rocky designed with a seat.
He can't talk. He has limited movement. So you really have to rely on his expressions, and some of his movement will indicate how he's feeling, but he draws you in. You know, when he feels comfortable with you and he feels secure with you, he reaches out to you and he brings you in and he embraces you.
Every parent of any child of any age, of any ability, wants the best and will do anything to make their kids happy and smile.
When I watch them out there on the waves, when I see them surfing, I feel like surfing, you don't see the CEO and you don't see the high school dropout and you don't see, you know, ability or disability. I just see surfers.
I feel like I should be paying them because it enriches my soul and it enriches who I am on a daily basis.
I told you, Mama.
I can't stop smiling because joining me now is pro surfer and my friend Rocky McKinnon. My love, it is so good to see you. The ocean is the great equalizer, and I love that you're equalizing the playing field by letting these folks get out there. It feels good, doesn't it?
Oh, it's a tremendous feeling. I mean, I love surfing to begin with, and to be able to share an experience with others that, you know, might not have that opportunity, I really am a fortunate one.
Well, let's talk about the gear, because this thing is giant. You brought the board in,
Yes.
and so give us, so a regular surfboard is what? Is about...
You remember I used to compete, you know,
Yeah,
professional
yeah.
longboarder, and my boards that I ride, I'm you know, about 200 pounds, 6'2", or about 9 feet.
Okay.
And this board is actually 15 feet.
This one here is 15 feet, so that you can ride tandem. When you guys go out, you're on the back, your special friend is in the front,
Yes.
but then you also have other people in the water with you too, right? You've got like a backup system.
Oh, yes. The utmost important thing when you're out in the water is safety, right? And so with my lesson program, whether, you know, you're an able-bodied individual or special needs individual, the highest priority is safety, and I provide that. And so when we do have a special needs individual, we provide a safety team as a backup.
So the other guy on the surfboard that we're seeing you over the shoulder is there kind of like a spotter so that you can, because otherwise if you're trying to look at where you're going and what's happening and not focused on your client, that's when danger could occur. So you want other eyes
Oh,
there.
definitely. They're telling me if there's a set of waves coming through, if there's other surfers in the way, they're just an extra set of eyes. And if something happens, if we do have a wipeout, you know, and we go down, they're there to help me so I can take care of the client while I'm securing them, and they can handle all the
But
equipment
they're also
here.
wearing a life jacket too. We should point out, it's because they're, you know, we want to make sure, and they've got a little helmet on, and everybody's happy and fine. What has the reaction been like? I mean, it's probably moved you to tears a couple of times, hasn't it, Rocky?
It transforms not just the individual riding with me, but also myself, and that's why I'm so fortunate. It's like I found my purpose, right?
Oh my goodness, that makes me so happy to hear
it's
that.
so cool to be able to, you know, share with somebody my knowledge
And your passion, too.
And my passion.
I think that's amazing. We want to point out that Rocky has set up a GoFundMe page so more people can get helped do what you love, to surf. Otherwise, they would not have a chance. If you'd like to donate, you can go to his GoFundMe page and search Adaptive Surf Program. You can also get information if you want to. He's trying to teach me how to surf. I told him stand-up paddleboarding is all I'm going to do.
Well, you know how well you did stand-up paddleboarding with me.
I'm rusty. I'm not
So we're
sure.
going back out.
I don't know. Thank you so much for this. Keep doing the great work, okay?
Thank you.